Okay, so we're gonna play some Tales real quick, everyone. Back to after the kind I was playing. Continue.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Dahnan, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Dahnan for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then?
Oh man.
Listen. I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even
a
bigger
living
fish
fossil.
to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Well,
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Xion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or 2 ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah. I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if
Well,
that
that's
had
kinda
been
dark.
the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kinda my forte.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen,
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
he could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Back to the inn, I guess.
Oh man.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Okay.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Oh man.
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come! We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-Zeugle policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then. Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Be still! Here I come! Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest. No further.
feel
The shot!
Megasonic thrust!
Lord Stockpile!
Pierce!
Wind Astral Energy! More vacuum! Hurricane
I'm nearly done for.
Ready
to do it!
I can carve through walls! The enemy wields arc too.
You'll soon see about that!
You picked the wrong fight! Flaming thrust! Rising falcon!
Igneous Discharge! Here goes! Confiscated! Hurricane
Megasonic thrust!
On guard!
Thunder Field!
On guard!
Field!
In a vine?
More for the stockpile!
Destruction!
Lightning
Flaming
Strike!
thrust!
More where that came from! Raging Cascade! Spray!
You're mine! You're mine!
Photon Blast!
I'm far enough! Piercing roar!
Here I come!
Look sharp!
Tempest Whirl! Blood!
This should do it!
Light
Take
up the
this!
dark!
Megasonic thrust!
Thunder!
It's over! It's time! Rising falcon! Eat dirt!
Time to shine!
Go away! Flaming thrust!
Look sharp!
Rising
In here!
falcon!
Talon Storm! Igneous Discharge!
Destruction!
Take this!
Vortex Blast!
Smash it! Watch this! Get out of this!
On guard!
Lightning
Take
Cadet!
this!
Arch Seal!
On guard!
Destruction!
Not in your dreams! Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Oh, man.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, Thistleum kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me, and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
Oh, man.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah,
Good
can't
idea.
exactly.
I like that, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that shit.
Fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine. Let's get going.
Let's see what you got for us.
Okay. Why?
Damn it.
What?
Is that so?
Okay.
Great.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Okay.
Thistleum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon. Something's on your mind.
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, That might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Sorry.
Or don't,
Sorry about that.
if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Okay. Go right now. Beef. We're fighting these things to kill.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
No choice. Strike!
Dragon down! Lightning to
Megasonic System!
Thunderblade!
Mirage!
Hurricane! Going in! I'll take out the lake with my shield. Tiger Blade! I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Alright, let's ready to go!
Take this! You're finished!
Ready and raring!
Rising
Thunder
Falcon!
Field!
I'm on a roll now!
Dance in the wind!
This one's mine! Far enough!
It's
Now you
on!
see what I can do!
Take this! It's over!
Strike! Higher!
Strike! In an instant! Impact block!
Tempest Whirl! More where that came from! Pile!
Crescent Moon! Tiger Blade! Lion Howl! Talon Horn!
Okay.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with
I'm gonna have to get Dogen in.
this.
We need Dogen in our team. help.
Little help!
Benediction light.
Their arcs were interrupted. This one's mine.
This one's mine!
If they rush you gotta jump for cover, okay? Here goes!
Begin!
Here I come! Crazy jumping! In here! I'll be saving this one.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
I'll leave it to you!
Regeneration!
This one's all mine!
Regenerate!
Look sharp.
I owe you one.
Being interrupted. In a bind. Allow me to help you. Captivity.
It's over!
Benediction light.
Here I come!
Heal.
Resonate
with the earth. I can carve through armor.
In here! More for the stockpile!
Strike!
Can you take
Here I
it?
come!
Does it hurt?
Destruction!
Seismic
You're mine!
Too much to handle!
It's over! You picked the wrong fight!
Force of regeneration.
You're finished!
Regenerate.
Field!
I owe you one!
More for the stockpile!
You're finished! Here I come!
Benediction light.
Strike!
Thunder field! Time to shine! More with that
You're mine! This
On guard.
air thrust!
Resonate with the earth.
Take this!
Secure that issue.
With this, I can become even stronger!
There it is. That's our target.
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hootle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Call. Okay, so
Nothing's biting. Time to try a different spot. There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You sure know what you're doing.
that looks like
I've got something. Good fishers always keep their cool.
Okay.
I've got a good feeling about this one. I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
You tamed a real beast.
Damn. Fast. Let's try right around.
Oh, we've got a lively one.
Got you.
This fish is way bigger than I was expecting.
Remarkable. You're top of the food chain.
Let's get one more. Let's try to go out here in this open area.
Reel it in.
Got him.
Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
Okay, last bit. We're going to try around here.
I've got something. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Nice work!
Okay, let's see if we can change the lure real quick. Okay. Back to this open water area, I guess.
Where should I cast my line?
Out there.
All right. I'll let you go this time.
Damn.
we go?
Here we go.
We can get a good meal out of this fella.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch.
We're fishing, yes.
Is that the Zeugle we're looking for?
Let's see what you've got.
Begin! Now enough! Thunder
Take care of...
Simian pests.
I shall feel you where you stand.
Megasonic drop!
It's over! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life!
Rising
Resuscitation! Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! And the bubbling to me! Now you see what I can do!
Here! It's time! Destruction!
Can you take it? You're mine!
You picked the wrong
This
fight!
elusive deity!
Take this!
This
Megasonic
one's
drop!
mine! I'll face you! Shield and face! Here goes! Piercing roar! Hurricane
Destruction!
Crush! This one's mine! Elusive deity!
Crush!
Piercing roar!
Destruction!
Seismic crush! I'm ready! Elusive deity!
In an instant!
Impact rock!
Together, there is nothing that can stop us.
Indeed. As one, we are unrivaled.
And that is our greatest strength.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia Prime.
Go back, give me my stuff taken care of. Ah, man.
Okay.
Did we really just spend that much money? Looks perfect.
Kuro senses an owl around here.
We'll find an owl.
No
Ready to
choice.
go!
Benediction light.
You're mine.
Incantation ruined.
Take this!
Megasonic thrust. No escape.
Tiger Blade! They're far enough!
Behold! The Earth's pulse! Tectonic fission! Negative gate! No further!
Keep charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get the hunt!
Got it. I'll leave it to you. You picked the wrong fight.
I'm
Pierce.
sorry.
Don't leave me beyond! See what I can do! This vanquished soul with
Megasonic
light!
thrust.
Appreciate the help. Damn! You're on!
Still got this fight.
Mirage.
Switch to offense!
Megasonic thrust.
Light action to the wind. Air thrust. Light action.
being interrupted.
Here goes. Hurricane confiscated.
Look sharp!
No escape.
Regenerate!
Destruction.
Don't suffer in silence!
You're mine.
Cascade. Shield. I'll be saving
Crescent
this one.
Moon!
Here I come.
Tiger Blade!
Shield force. Rise now.
Okay, so we got that taken care of.
It was a close thing.
Do that issue.
Little help.
You're mine.
Take this!
Photon flash. Baby
Ah! Megasonic
Benediction light.
Megasonic. You picked the wrong fight.
Flaming vibration!
You're mine. Rising Falcon.
This one is mine!
I'm not done.
I'm ready.
Megasonic.
All yours, Kisara.
Not a
Far
chance.
enough!
Megasonic. Pierce.
Here goes!
No further.
Megasonic.
Was all mine. Captivity.
Oh, too sharp! Here, let me help!
You're finished. You're on. Here I come.
Shine.
Megasonic
Radiant
thrust.
light. Full regeneration.
Megasonic thrust.
Light astral energy. More than
Be
that.
still.
Here goes.
Rising Falcon.
With the earth.
Hurricane strike!
Might.
Lightning
Make it
orb.
rain!
Rinwell. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
What's this thing?
It's casherola. Cola.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Anything in armor is all mine! Now you see what I can do!
Megasonic thrust.
Raging Storm!
Everlasting darkness.
Are those arms even natural?
You're finished!
Negative gate.
Here I come!
Resonate with the earth.
On guard!
Take it! You're finished!
Hurricane strike!
Take it!
Radiant light.
You're finished! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
I owe you one.
On guard! Ready to go!
No escape!
Forward up!
Here I come! It's over!
No further.
Take this!
This one's mine!
Shining
Dazzle.
supernova!
Look sharp!
Captivity.
Be still!
This one's mine!
Rising Falcon!
I'll face you.
Make it rain!
Storm!
Megasonic Thrust! Take it!
I'm ready!
Eat dirt! We're finished! My turn!
Here goes!
Megasonic Thrust! Pierce!
Look sharp!
Strike!
Tiger blade!
Here I come!
Lion!
Okay.
Looks like we got them all.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Confiscated!
Pierce!
I can carve through armor.
Megasonic Thrust! Pierce!
Resonate with the earth.
Be still!
Stalagmite.
Rising Falcon!
Render!
How about this?
Here I
Give
come!
me a gift card!
Resonate with the earth.
Take this!
Going in!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop. Flaming meteor!
Blazing cascade!
You're finished!
I owe you
Be
one
still!
I'm ready. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Pierce! You picked the wrong fight!
Radiant Storm! More without
You're
you!
on! You're on! Any more of this and I'll burn out! Destruction! I'm not done! I owe you one!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Oh, damn.
Against my full power, you didn't stand a chance.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Oh, we actually got fast travel now. Sweet. Let's rest real quick.
Better get everything ready for tomorrow.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself. Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we
That's a good
did.
point.
Just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was Astral Arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Night, everyone!
Let's see what we got.
Another day, another Gald.
I guess it's something I'm gonna have to come back to later.
No choice. Here I come!
It's showtime! How about this? Hurricane Spike! Ready to go!
Mirage!
Denied!
Megasonic thrust! You're mine! You're mine!
Pile
Here goes!
Piercing roar!
Not in your dreams!
Megasonic thrust! Here I come!
Another incantation ruined.
It's over!
Captivity.
Field!
You're mine!
More for the
You're
stockpile!
finished!
Light.
Photon blast!
I owe you one for that!
It's over!
No art of being interrupted.
I'm ready! Dueling!
All yours, Kisara. Shine.
My turn!
Light. Force of regeneration.
Lightning orbs!
Regeneration.
Great campaign!
You're
This
mine!
field!
You're finished!
I'll be saving this one!
Denied!
Time here.
Hurricane
You're
Strike!
mine!
Take.
Plenty left!
You're mine! It's over!
More with that
Here I
field!
come! It's over!
Sleep now!
Hurricane
More for
Strike!
the stockpile!
This one's mine!
Radiant light. Force of regeneration. Regenerate.
Ring Astrolator! More with that Waycross!
You're mine!
Lightning
It's over!
Strike! Thunderblast!
Look out!
Shine.
Plenty
Radiant
left.
light. Force of regeneration.
You're mine! Time to
Regenerate.
let it rip! Lewis,
Allow me to help you.
Rising Falcon!
Igneous Kick Time! Make it rain!
Rinwell. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
I'll take care of that issue.
I can feel my power growing!
Well, if I can fast travel now, I know I can come and visit.
There it is. That's our target.
Little help!
Far enough!
In here!
In a bind!
Megasonic thrust!
More for the stockpile!
Take this!
Not in your dreams!
I'll smash you!
Raging storm! More with the
Shine!
Hydra!
Radiant light! Boost of regeneration! Regenerate!
Tempest
Let us
storm!
go to the break!
Glory punch!
You're finished! Eat dirt!
Everlasting darkness!
You're mine!
Negative gate!
over!
Feel!
Resonate with the
I'll
earth!
be safe!
Stalagmite!
Rising Falcon!
Elemental
Crush!
Trigger! Tornado
Destruction!
Blade! Arrow Squall! Now
You're
this
mine!
one's mine! Dance
You're
in the
mine!
wind!
Leave the ensnaring to me!
Yeah! And tumbling to me!
You're mine! Strike!
This one's
Lightning
mine!
condemned! Thunderbolt!
Destruction! Megasonic thrust!
Hurricane strike!
Here goes!
You're mine!
Shield
Good
and
burn! Bullseye!
Yeah, issue.
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen. That's far enough! Nothing
with
gets
the
by
earth!
me.
Take this!
Light astral energy!
Denied!
Lightning condemned!
Megasonic
Constantine!
thrust! Pierce! It's on! Pierce!
Hurricane strike!
Now!
Ringwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
My turn!
Strike!
Can you take
You're
it?
mine! It's over!
Glacial fire!
Elusive deity!
Wind
You're
astral
mine!
energy!
You're
Permanent
mine!
trigger!
Aw, Sunshine is
Take this!
over!
It's
Here,
over!
let me help!
Take this! You're finished!
You made me angry. That was a bad
Here
idea.
I come! It's over!
Elusive deity!
Hurricane strike!
Falcon!
Shine!
You're mine! You're finished!
Regeneration!
Here!
I'll take you all on. Ha!
Sucks to be you.
Flare the Malisa!
Shine!
You're mine!
Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
It's over!
Regenerate!
Steel Force!
Take this!
Lightning condemned!
Take! Allow me to help you!
Rising Falcon!
Leave the charges to
You're
me.
mine! It's
Hurricane
over!
strike!
Benediction light!
On guard.
Heal!
Appreciate the help.
Lightning Orb!
Glacial
I'm
fire!
ready!
Raging
Totally!
Cascade!
In an instant! Impact clock!
I'm practically unstoppable!
Hi, Hoodle!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Denied.
Take this!
Pierce!
Now you see what I can do!
You're finished! You picked the wrong fight! Pierce!
Raging Storm!
Lightning thrust! Rising Falcon! You're on! Take this!
Dance in the wind!
Rising
Shine!
Falcon!
Radiant light!
Light astral
Regeneration!
Regenerate!
Monorail!
Don't suffer in silence! Look sharp!
Take this!
Another incantation ruined!
Rising Falcon!
Guardian.
Steel Force!
Rising Falcon!
Dance
Regenerate!
in the wind!
Appreciate
I'm
the
not
help.
done!
Sleep now! More for the
Rising Falcon!
stockpile!
Elusive!
You're finished!
Photon
Benediction light!
Take
blast!
this!
More with the
Heal!
You're
No
on!
art of being interrupted!
Done!
Stalagmite!
wind!
Destruction!
Air!
Ready!
Now.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Not a chance!
Firmament render!
You picked the wrong fight!
Here goes!
Going in.
Confiscated!
Do you require
Raging
Rising
Hurricane!
Falcon!
Sleep now!
Be still!
I've used too much.
Here I come! Rising Falcon!
I couldn't make it in time.
You're mine!
This one's mine.
Megasonic Thrust!
Piercing. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare to Malika!
Damn, that's all
I feel sprightlier than before.
right, Leo. Village. Oh man.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
What?
Really? Don't. Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Okay.
Done. This is sure to...
Let's see what creation we have. Damn, this is my best armor. What the hell? Yeah, it's my best armor. Shit. What about later? Teammates, forgot about them. Cool. Worry about that later. Okay, we can just sit back slicing. Oh man. Hey, who's Lusty? How you doing? Ah, sorry about that.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
Yeah, we gotta look at that motherfucker.
An opponent like this should be easy. Take this!
Captivity!
Mirage! Megasonic Thrust!
Wait!
Here!
Not so fast! Tornado
Rising
Drive!
Falcon!
Lightning Descent!
Rising Falcon!
Ready and ready!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Mirage!
Just as well, I'm here to
looking
stop.
good.
Force of regeneration!
I'm not done!
Regenerate!
You picked the wrong fight! I owe you one!
Thunderblade!
Take this! I owe you one!
There are
Interrupted! I'll grind you into dust! Look sharp!
Benediction light.
Air thrust!
Flaming meteor! you all on!
Fucking nuke 'em while you're at it.
Flare the Malisa!
Here I come! Radiant light! Mega generation! Megasonic thrust!
Here, let me help!
Wow! Destruction!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Oh, fucking hell.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Megasonic thrust! Negative cancel! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Can't get out of this! Cancel! Rising Falcon! Shattering!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
This one's all mine! Elusive deity! Hold nothing back! Rotating pile drive! You're mine! Benediction light! Rising Falcon! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! Resonate with the earth! Here I come! It's over!
This one's mine!
Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate now! I'm nearly done for! It's over!
Going in!
You're mine! Can you take it? Does it hurt? Here I come! Here! Heal! Thanks!
This one's
I'm
mine!
ready! Long! Look sharp!
You hear that?
Lightning Tiger Blade!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
That's far enough!
Here! Showtime!
Far enough!
Megasonic thrust! Here! Captivity! I'll smash you!
Look sharp!
I'll find you! It's over! You're mine! Can't get out of this! Rising Falcon! Here I come!
In here.
No escape! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for!
You picked
Give
the
them
wrong
a
fight! Got it! I'll leave it to you! Megasonic thrust! Here!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Frost! Take this! I'll blind you with the sun! Here! Captivity! Be still! You're mine! Rising Falcon!
Oh, man.
Everyone hanging in there?
Fuel on that. So, oh, that's one up ahead.
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho!
I have about 30. Of course, I gotta do a balancing act for it.
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho!
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Yeah. There you go.
Little help!
Take it!
My watch!
Here! Mirage! Here! Megasonic thrust! You're mine! I'm not done!
Leave the torch!
Destruction! Here!
Look sharp!
You're mine! Eat dirt!
Hurricane strike! Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact now! Take this!
Of regeneration!
Megasonic thrust!
Thanks so much!
In a bind?
Just wait!
Megasonic thrust! Move it!
Resonate with the earth!
Stand in the way! Field!
Not a chance!
Look straight! Three left! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Looks like we got them all.
What's this thing?
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But...
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew.
How about healthy?
Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
Heh.
I really hope Shion... This is great. The taste and aroma will blow...
Ah, crap, cutscene.
Alone. I'm all alone.
I don't like where this is going.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
Okay.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but...
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk!" or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not
you
exactly.
dumbass.
But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear fault! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of
That's
them
you.
came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear, right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Gotta break through! Here I come! It's so armor won't save you!
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
Mega Sonic
It's a
Blast!
duel of the arts!
You're mine! Be still!
Ready! Hurricane Strike!
Rising Falcon!
Lightning Supernova!
Here I come!
Don't mind if I do!
I'm not done!
Switch to offense!
Elusive Hurricane
Strike! Make it rain! On guard!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Not a chance!
Certainly not.
Lightning Orb!
Rising Falcon!
Hurricane! Leave your charges to me!
Elusive Deity! You're mine!
Here!
Huh?
Let's get you all tucked away!
Be still!
Get wild, Maya!
Take this! Hurricane Flight!
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that.
It's shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Raging storm! Flawless flight!
You picked the wrong fight! Come and face me! Take this! Elusive deity!
Raging
You're fit!
supernova! Raging
Rising Falcon!
I feel the power flowing through me.
You'll be able to help even more people now.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Xion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
You dumbass. Go.
Let's see what you've got.
Megasonic Take this! Now you see what I can do!
A new melody.
Rising Falcon! You're finished!
Raging cascade!
Let me help.
Take this! Here I come! Rising Falcon! I'm not done! Elusive Beam!
Hurricane Flight!
Take this!
I can handle it. Denied!
Dance on the Here I come! It's over! Tempest!
Water Snake
You're
Wing!
mine!
Tiger Blade!
It's over!
Now remember,
You're
take
mine!
this.
Make it
Here I
right!
come!
Thunder!
Doubling! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Here I come! Elusive Deity! To back!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Coming through!
I'm ready! Doubling! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Well, looky here.
Coming through.
Dance in the wind!
Get behind me!
Be still!
Don't mind if I do.
You picked the wrong fight! Be still!
Shining supernova!
Save you. Look sharp. Not so fast.
Whoa!
Dance on the
Hey,
wind.
take it right!
In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Shield and
Thunderblade!
Megasonic Thrust!
Don't mind if that's my cue.
Now! Shut him down!
On guard!
You're mine! It's over!
More with that
This one's mine!
Like extra
It's
dance in
over!
the wind!
You picked the wrong fight!
Now!
Kisara. All yours, Kisara.
Not a chance!
Dance on the wind.
Lightning orb!
Take this!
It's over.
over!
The earth.
Look sharp!
It's over!
Flawless flight!
Here I come! Rising Falcon!
Can't get out of. I'm ready.
Tiger Blade!
Dopaline!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
Let's see what we've got.
Here I come!
Hurricane Flight!
Flaming Thrust!
Can't do it!
No complaints here! Now you see what I can do!
Take this!
Going in. It's just now.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Citizen! You don't mess around.
My turn!
Certainly not.
This
Take this!
Here,
It's over! Here!
Raging Storm!
Megasonic
Resonate
Thrust!
with the earth!
Tempest Swirl! Here goes!
You're mine! You're finished!
They're surrounding us!
Destruction!
Resonate with the earth!
Raging Cascade!
Here I come!
I can
Carve through armor!
Glacial Fire! Wind out! Alright, it's showtime!
Destruction!
Sweet dreams!
This fighting mine!
You're mine!
I'm ready!
Double leap! In an instant! Impact Rock!
Oh man.
I'm practically unstoppable!
What's this thing? I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Like moths to the flame!
You're finished!
Allow me to help you.
Raging
Resonate with the earth!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! Here I come! It's over! Take this!
Photon Flash!
It's over!
Seal!
Be still! Rising Falcon! Take this! Here I come! It's over!
It's in your hands.
Stay away from my friend! Mirage!
Shine! Radiant
Destruction!
light!
You're finished!
Regeneration! Regenerate!
You're mine! Destruction!
Look sharp!
Take this!
Now or never!
Air thrust!
No escape!
Face you! This one's
Destruction!
To the wind! Hurricane in here! Going in!
Destruction!
Pile!
Begin!
You're mine! Lightning thrust!
Photon
Here I come!
This one's mine!
I'm ready! Falcon!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Okay.
We won. That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
You got.
It'll take more than that to break my shield.
Dependable to the last. Stay calm.
Megasonic
Provide
Thrust!
assistance. Now you see what I can do. Look sharp. Rotating wild. No further.
I'm not done! You're finished!
Pile driver. Elusive deity.
You picked the wrong fight!
Rage.
Megasonic Thrust! Here I come!
No way out. Regeneration.
Regeneration! Take this! Destruction! It's over! Here I come! You're finished!
Going in!
Crush!
Round and pound! Here goes!
No escape! Crush! Megasonic Thrust!
Let us take to the fray.
Here!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting off?
It's over! You're mine! Lightning Thrust! You're mine!
I'll smash you! Elusive deity.
You're mine! It's over!
Light and
Destruction!
in the wind! Air
battle.
Still plan on training, though.
That's what I like to hear.
You picked the wrong fight!
Suffer in silence.
This one's mine.
You're mine!
Hurricane strike!
Destruction! Take this! It's over!
Look sharp.
Here I come! It's over!
Not on my watch!
Here I come! Dazzle! It's over! You're mine!
This one's
It's
mine.
over!
Raging storm! Up and in! Let's go!
I'm ready! Here I come!
Demons descend!
Flashing fang! Shattering the pieces!
Hurricane strike! Gale force!
It's over!
Elusive deity! Jolene! Hey! Blow them away!
I'm in good form. I'll crush any enemy with my mace.
Awesome! We've got an avatar of destruction here!
Truly, she leaves naught but rubble in her wake.
Are you guys asking to be her next target?
I can feel my power growing!
Retreat if you know what's good for you! No further!
This one's mine.
I'll smash you! Elusive deity!
Lightning
Lightning
away!
fire! Be still!
There are for interrupting. You want this? Come get it. Nothing gets
Take
through
this.
me.
It's over!
Hold on to your hurricane strike.
Here I come!
You're mine!
Air
Here I
pressure!
come!
A wall to shield from calamity!
Not on my watch!
Destruction!
Now!
Jolene! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed blow.
Anything in armor is all no armor! Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
You're mine! You're finished! Crush!
Holy Lamb!
Take this! Be still!
Stand from the
Now!
way!
Rising shock!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Good to know my training is paying off.
Right, here goes! Take this!
No further!
Damn it! Megasonic thrust! This one's all up!
Illuminate the dark! Come
Take
forth,
this.
holy glimmer!
Eat dirt!
This one's
Holy
mine.
Lamb!
All back in there to credit!
Glad you have your uses.
It's
Leave the
over!
ensnaring to
I'll
me.
show you, yeah! And probably
Shield!
to me!
Not in your dreams!
Look sharp.
Megasonic thrust!
Shine!
Look sharp.
Raging storm!
Leave the turret to me.
Ready and raring!
Now I can let loose!
You must be tired of killing me. I'm merely doing what I can to help. Glad you're on our side, Gilbert.
Elusive deity!
Here!
Can you take it?
Illuminate the dark! Come forth,
Rotating
holy
Megasonic
Lamb!
thrust! Here!
Shine! Radiant light!
Force of
regeneration!
Take this! Megasonic thrust!
No chance of being interrupted.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malachor! On guard!
You're mine!
Tiger Blade!
Destruction!
Round and power!
Lightning orb! More with that aim rod!
Strike!
Sleep now!
Hurricane Strike!
the earth! Stalagmite! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
Out of my way! Hold the line!
Now you see what I can do!
Don't mind if I do.
Deny!
Tempest, whoa!
I'm ready! Elusive deity! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Finally time
Holy Glimmer!
no further!
Holy Lamb!
On your
Make it rain! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Illuminate the dark!
Elusive
Holy
deity!
Glimmer! Holy
I'm not
Lamb!
done!
You're mine!
You're mine! Eat dirt! Take this!
Lightning Converter! Thunder Blade! Illuminate the
Anything in
dark!
armor is all mine!
Holy
Armor
Glimmer!
won't save you!
Holy
You're
Lamb!
mine!
You have such an incredible technique.
Brute force is nothing without elegance of form.
Ardex, I don't know if I'd say nothing.
Deity! It's over!
Rotating pile driver! Elusive deity!
You're
The
mine!
wind!
It's over!
Strike! Not on my watch!
This one's mine!
Take
Rotating
this!
pile driver!
It's over!
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Together, there is nothing that can stop us.
Indeed. As one, we are unrivaled.
And that is our greatest strength.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
I'm in... Impressed how
Okay.
well balanced this thing is.
Yeah, I didn't like where this is going.
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch
Got
your
a
feet.
dragon?
Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath while that thing seizes a talking meal.
Then let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us?
Elusive deity!
Aim for the weak spot!
A debut performance!
Soaring blood.
Radiant light!
Get here!
My
I can carve through armor!
Let me out.
It's over!
Lightning condemn!
Megasonic
This
Thrust!
one's mine.
Illuminate magic Kazam!
Hurricane strike.
I'll face you! This one's all mine!
Light astral energy! Light... Condemn!
That did it!
Thunder Blade! Illuminate the dark! Magic Kazam! Holy Land! Hurricane strike!
Negative death!
Going in. Leave the charge to
Dance in
me.
the wind!
Shine! Radiant
Air
light!
thrust!
Force of regeneration!
Light astral energy!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop you.
Arrow Squall!
Benediction light!
It's go time! Now you see what I can do!
Thunder Field! Raging
Elusive
Cascade!
deity! Soaring blast! Can't get out of this!
Wind astral blast!
Far enough.
Take this!
Dance in the wind! Field!
Rising spell!
Dark.
I'll be
I'm
saving
ready
this
to
one.
go.
No escape!
Don't mind if I do! Illuminate the dark! Magic Kazam! Holy... Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on. Hurricane strike. This one's
You're
mine.
mine! Wide open!
It won't escape me.
Glacial fire.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Hurricane strike.
Megasonic shot!
Look sharp.
You're mine! It's over! Now I can let loose!
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore the pain. Not trying to be more careful.
It's over! Here I come!
Round and pound.
Fucking bot.
Take this! This one's all mine!
Nothing gets by me.
Eat this!
Hurricane strike.
Holy Land!
This one's mine.
You're finished! Take this! It's over! Take this!
Far enough.
Holy
Take this!
Land!
Shattering of
Not on my
pieces!
watch!
Attack time!
Dance in the wind!
What?
What
the hell is going on?
Fall back. Kelvin, we'll take point here.
Thanks. Very imposing.
Make it rain.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Benediction
You're
light.
mine!
Aw, too shy to come over. Here, let me have it. Give me a discharge.
Finished!
Crescent moon.
Resonate with the earth! Not done!
Tiger blade.
Take this!
In here!
Benediction light.
This'll come in
Don't leave
handy.
me all alone here.
That did it!
Firmament render!
Water snake wing.
Tiger blade!
Now we're not time to shine! Pile driver can't get out of this! Megasonic thrust!
Hurricane
You're mine!
Here goes!
Hurricane strike. How do you like being pounded into shape?
Pieces! Attack time!
On your knees! Air pressure!
Armature coming through!
I'll take you all on.
Okay.
Flare Demolisher.
Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate! Thanks!
Another incantation ruined. You must be tired of healing me. I'm merely doing what I can to help. Glad you're on our side, Dohim. I couldn't make it in time.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Winter! Holy Land!
It's on!
Illuminate the dark! Holy Land!
Shine! Radiant light! Force
Ready and ready! I can carve through armor!
Let us take to the fray. Elusive deity. Begin.
Raging storm!
Prepare to be
This one's lightning condemned!
Can't get out of this.
Thunderblade!
Far enough!
Down. Shine. Radiant light. Heroic regeneration. You picked the wrong fight. Regenerate.
Lion power!
Don't suffer in silence.
Hurricane
Elusive deity.
Storm!
Pile driver.
Not in your dreams!
Going in!
Benediction light.
Dance in the wind! I can't hold
Then
on
your
much
death
longer!
Then tonight's meal is on.
You got it.
On guard!
Take
Shine. Radiant light. See what I can generate. We've got him on the run.
Don't get caught!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Allow me to help you escape. Can you take it?
On guard!
Thunder field! Raging cascade!
This one's all mine. You picked the wrong fight.
Tiger blade!
Megasonic thrust.
It's changing tactics!
Does it have an ace up its sleeve?
Light Astrolander! They're not playing around!
In a bind.
Lightning
Swampy. Stay away from my friend. Dance on the wing. Take this. Pierce. I'm ready.
Kikara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Oh man, that was a pain.
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Take this. Regenerate. Escape.
Armor won't save you! Look so far enough!
Megasonic
Raging
thrust.
storm!
It's over.
Raise up hero!
Negative gate.
Here I
Hurricane
come!
with the earth.
An astral grid?
That's my cue!
Shut him
Don't
down!
mind if I do!
Eat your
Look sharp!
Now!
Your mom. Double leap. In an instant. Impact block. We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Hurricane Thrower! This one's mine!
Take this. Elusive deity.
Look sharp!
You're mine. Destruction.
Going in!
Raging
You're
storm!
mine.
Don't suffer in silence.
You must be tired of healing me.
I'm merely doing what I can to help.
The lights are on us.
Take this.
Captain
In a
Storm!
bind. Ready and rare. Megasonic
Make it rain!
Pierce.
I'm on a roll!
Make it rain!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
You managed to pull through.
We're so high up.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle Chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Tohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shion's waiting for us.
Maybe after that battle. Oh shit.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is!
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegion's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to deal with something.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yes, I wish you could save or continue.
Looks...
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something.
I'm all ears.
How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Almadria made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegus. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almadria? A victim?
To a Renan, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renans who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renan would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renans, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Danon such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine. We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Once we finish eating, we should get going.
Oh, I figure I could get half these fucking weapons. Shit.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
Little help!
Resonate with the earth!
Mega select right! It's over!
Come forth, holy
Take
quiver,
this!
holy limb!
It's over!
Here goes! These ones can run drinks around us!
Tiger Blade!
smelling to me. Yeah! To me! Everlasting dark! Negative gate! You're finished! Stalagmite! Take this!
Make it rain!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Here I come!
Certainly not.
You're mine!
Radiant Cascade!
I'm ready!
Wanna snake wake! Opted for an intricately crafted weapon as usual.
It is beautiful in both function and form.
You're gonna hate when it gets scratched.
Got it. That fish.
Right, here goes! You're mine!
Not in your dreams!
It's over! Take this!
This one's
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alphen. Very bad.
I don't... In a bind?
Here I come!
Radiant
Back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
You're mine!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Here I come! It's over!
Grind you into crust! Dance on the wind!
Destruction!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Resonate with the earth!
Shut him down!
ready to go!
Here!
Hurricane Sparta!
You're finished! Here I come! Here I come! You're finished!
Heal!
I owe you one!
You're
mine!
It's over. Not in your dreams.
You're
Being
mine!
interrupted.
You're finished!
Make it rain!
Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Here I come!
This one's mine!
Carve through all! Deity! I'm ready!
You're mine! It's over! Here I come! Rising Falcon!
Appreciate the help!
Take this!
In the wind. In here.
Hurricane strike! It's over!
I'm gone!
Seismic rupture! The tempest engulfs you!
Now.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Got me.
Against my full power, you didn't stand a chance.
An opponent like this should be easy. No further!
This one was a shot!
Here!
Lunar Horde!
On your knees! Lightning thrust!
Here goes.
Denied!
Never see what I can come and face me! You're mine! You picked the wrong fight! No armor! Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
You're mine! You're innocent!
Make it rain!
Demons descend.
Flashing Fang!
Marker! Shine! Radiant light! Ripple! Destruction!
Appreciate the help. I owe you one back.
Here I come! Lightning thrust!
Switch to offense.
Here I come!
Armor won't save you!
Make it rain!
Long! Blow them away!
Here goes!
My turn!
Raging Cascade!
Destruction! I'm ready!
Dovaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Oh man.
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
That's far enough!
It's go time!
In a bind?
Tempest Whirl!
Resonate with
Hold
the
on
earth!
to your art.
Stalagmite!
Here I
Your
come!
reflexes will not serve you well
I'll
here.
smash you!
Illuminate
over.
the dark! Come forth! Holy flip! Holy lamp!
Make it rain! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
On your knees.
Hurricane
Take
strike!
this!
Tempest Whirl!
Denied!
Stand back. I'll trip it
You're
up.
mine! You're finished! You're mine!
Lightning Condemned!
Rising Falcon!
Illuminate the dark!
You're mine!
Hurricane strike! Holy
Death
lamp!
to the wind!
This one's mine!
On your knees.
Flaming
Going
Thrust!
in!
Rising Falcon!
Make way!
Steel Sword! Whew, looks like we came out on top.
We just need to make sure we stay there.
Right, and without totally overdoing it.
Let's see what you've got.
You're mine!
On guard!
Eat dirt!
Thunder touch!
Mega
I'll stop
Sonic
its
Thrust!
charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Destruction! Pierce!
Anything in armor is all mine! Negative gate!
Here I
Take
come!
this!
You're
I
finished!
shall ensure you survive this.
Going in!
Mega Sonic Thrust!
Shine!
Be still!
Force of
Rising Falcon!
Regeneration!
Here I come! It's over!
Okay,
Here I come!
Your day's over.
And tonight's meal is on you. You got it.
Resonate with
Far enough!
Mega Sonic Thrust!
Stalagmite!
You picked the wrong fight!
Hurricane
Here I
strike!
come!
I'm ready!
Dovaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
My turn!
Certainly not.
Destruction! Strike!
Make it rain! Tiger Blade!
We managed to pull through.
Okay. Oh man.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
choice. Pierce!
Here goes! Go get lightning condemned!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
You're on! Now I can let loose.
You must be tired of killing me. I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Glad you're on our side, Jokerine.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
My turn!
In a bind,
Megasonic Thrust!
shine.
Radiant light! Boost of regeneration! Destruction!
Allow me to help.
It's over!
Allow me to help you.
Eat dirt! Megasonic Thrust!
Denied!
Here!
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Here I come!
I'm ready for the next battle. This will be a delicious
Force of regeneration.
Armor won't save you! Megasonic Thrust!
Eliminate the dark!
I owe you one.
And when you're dead, Jokerine, then tonight's meal is on you. Keep going.
I'm ready!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang! Megasonic Thrust!
It's almost too strong.
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
Be my guest! Alright, no complaints here! Rising Falcon! You're mine! Eat dirt!
Can you take it?
Take this!
Lightning orb!
Rising Falcon!
Anything in armor is already.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
No complaints from me.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Yeah.
Good. This came out. Make sure to get some good rest.
And this word comes to an end.
Off we go.
Okay, I hope you all enjoyed my BS.